Hello everybody, this is ep.19-Free and welcome back to some more Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. In the previous episode, we had started off on Gamma's missions.
Searching Mystic Ruins.
Okay. I guess I got it because... Whoa! Okay. Pick it up. Pick it up. Gamma.
Pick up.
Thank you. Then we met Amy again, and she kind of just convinced us to change our ways, in terms of everything. So, actually, I wonder, hold on.
Roll.
Throw. And he kind of went rogue. You can see that there's the egg carrier, not ruins, but shipwreck. And he deleted the master registration, and now Eggman is an enemy to Gamma, which is good for us. And we're going to start saving our robot friends. However, first off, we actually want to go back over here, because I'm not going to miss another power-up. Now, you couldn't get this when the ship was in Skydeck mode, because the room that it was in was filled with water. However, the ship is no longer in Skydeck mode if we follow the timeline laid out by the game. So if we hop down here, we get a power-up.
Here's your laser blaster. Its blast damages enemies in a wide pattern.
So essentially, we can just hit more enemies. We get more targeting, which will make it a lot more convenient to do things. Where is that elevator thing? So I want to do that. And so he met Amy, and you remember that little birdie? I don't remember what the official name for it is, though. As we all know, Eggman's robots have a little friend inside of them that's built in, the animals. So when the birdie was looking at Gamma, I guess the animal inside of Gamma kicked in, and that's what changed his heart.
Station Square will be departing soon.
I know it's a little complicated, but I don't know. Let's move on to. First, we have to pick up the Windstone again. Load change, please. No? Okay. Now we're gonna start this again. There we go. Pick up, throw, just like a robot would. Just kind of just announce what he's doing. Whisper. I have my cat here with me. My nice little kitty friend. So, essentially, we are going to be fighting all of our brethren in order to be saving them. But first, we have to go through a level. Makes sense, right? So, let's get to it. Destroy E102. Ow. I lost my train of thought. Yay! Me with my constant train of thought. So let's just say we'll just be heading through here. This is what I wanted to see. I saw this before, but I didn't remember that it was for Gamma's stuff. And you can get through these levels pretty darn quick if you just shoot through everything, which is what I'm going to do. Careful for that gap there. That bridge will also fall out. Essentially, just don't trust the bridges in this game. Heading off to E103 something. E103 Zeta. No, that's not Zeta. Zeta, Alpha, Omega. That's not Omega either, I don't think. Get out of here. I'm essentially going to be beating him to the punch. I'm not going to let him shoot any more missiles. Alpha, Omega, Zeta, Beta.
E103 Delta. Rescue complete.
Delta. There's always one that I forget. The reason I wanted to save this story for last is because it has a kind of, not a sad, okay, it is kind of sad ending, but at the same time it's very, very sweet. And it's an appropriate ending for the main like character series. There is one more, as I've been hinting at for a while, and if you guys have played this game before, you know what it is. But for now, we are just going to, I guess, try to finish up Gamma's story in this video. If not, then it'll probably just be in a shorter video tomorrow. Because I'm planning on kind of just doing this. I'm planning on uploading all of these in day-by-day format to fit in with everything, with all the other series that I'm doing. But with Christmas coming, okay, here's something. This might be after everything. I'll make a second video about that. But if it's before, essentially, my band has, okay, our football team, our college football team, got into something called a bowl game. Oh shit. And what a bowl game is kind of just like championships. But we, as a band, need to go with them for one reason or another to perform. And because of that, we need to go over to Detroit. Now, not logically speaking, but if you put two and two together, I won't be at a television. I will be at a television because it's going to be in a hotel room, but I'm not going to have a game console with me. Therefore, I'm not going to be able to record anything, and I will say this in a separate video just to make sure in case this is after Christmas time. But we leave at 3 p.m. Christmas Day, and I don't come back until the 27th. That also being said, my channel anniversary is coming up. So anything that I want to do is going to be recorded a little bit late due to that. I'm going on 3 years on this channel already. And I'm glad, you know I complain about how many viewers I have and whatever else, but subscribers, but I'm glad that at least you guys are enjoying my content, even if it's just 2, 3, 5 of you. I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys are here. E104 Epsilon. And it's essentially the same thing. I'll actually just target both of them. That's actually a better strategy. Just wait for him to shoot the rocket. And he glitched into everything. Oh, he's actually using his jet booster. Sorry, it won't work.
E104 Epsilon. Rescue complete.
The only reason I remember Epsilon is because it was such a unique one. What's that figure that you use in math? Is that Zeta? No, that's not Zeta.
E103 Delta, E104 Epsilon. Rescue mission accomplished. E105 Zeta, E101 Beta. Location unknown. Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
So, now we gotta go back to the egg carrier. Wait, hold on. Let me think about this. Hot shelter, yeah. The egg carrier ruins, essentially. Where everything will come off to a close, yeah. So I know I'm packing a lot of these videos, but in terms of convenience, the half-an-hour videos are a lot easier.
Station Square will be departing soon.
Who's that? Okay, it's just a random one. The half-an-hour videos for the iPod are a lot more manageable than having like 20, 15-minute videos on here that I have to transfer all onto my computer. So, I mean, I don't care how you watch them. If you like to watch them, it's fine.
Beginning search. Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
So we gotta head back over to the hot shelter, which, I mean, I guess I could have gotten the power up now, but I guess it was kind of just while I was thinking about it. Let's go over there. I don't know why I'm deciding to. Oh, maybe because I can just almost jet boost all the way up here without having to worry about going on a hill. At least I don't have to go through the sky deck, you know? Come on. There you go. Now the hot shelters are actually going to be a little bit more difficult in terms of everything. In terms of timing. That's what I was trying to think of. But, let's go. Stage 5, hot shelter. Going to destroy E105 Zeta. And essentially, you just gotta kill everything in order to get the amount of time that you need in here. So, yeah, destroy everything, because you're gonna need as much time as you can. Get me up here. Get me up here. Yeah. And essentially I can skip a good chunk of the level, saving time. Whoops, let me try that again. 3 seconds, 1 second. Yeah, try to keep it around the 2.5, 3 minute mark, if you can. I mean, Zeta isn't that difficult to defeat, but getting there is a pain. Up, 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 up. And plus there's this thing where there's the lack of enemies to give you more time. And go! Let's get as many rings, as many lives as we can, even though it doesn't really matter. And as you can see from before, everything doesn't carry over from character to character. It'll always start you out at 4 or 5 lives. You are not going to be killed. It's apparent that is the case. So let's just do this. Oh well. Oh, another. Alright, so you actually want this claw to grab you. Because that's the only way that you're going to get up. And I'm just about to get another life if I don't fudge up. I have the shields. Oops. I need to target that. target the switch. And this is what I mean by a pain. This high speed, whatever. First of all, it doesn't even stop time. That it takes to load up on the ride and everything. No. Actually, you know what? Oh, okay. I guess that won't work. Because I actually have to go through the level. Sucks, but whatever. Just go. Just go. Invincibility frames. Help me out here. Shield. Invincibility frames. Go. As much time as I need. Not as I need, but it never gives you as much time as you need. Come on. Destroy the box. Give me that. Okay. And at the end, you're going to come across a button, I believe. A nice little bit of platforming here. Yeah, let's not even start with the bomb. Thank you very much. How much we got? A minute and a half. Actually, this is the best run I have. I've done. Let's go. First of all, let's get extra time. And there go all my rings. Woohoo! Let's do the wide circle. Never mind. That was a little bit close for comfort. Well, I got plenty of rings. And here we are at Zeta's thing. Come on. That was inconvenient, but at least they stopped the time. E105 Zeta. Let's go. It's gonna shoot a whole bunch of explosives at you. Essentially, just try to target them all while targeting Zeta, and you should be good to go.
E105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
So now we've beat Zeta, we've beat Epsilon, we have beaten Delta, we've rescued 3 of the 5 robots. I say 5. There's only 4 that are mentioned.
E105 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining. Gamma. Beta.
Let's head over to the bridge. Final boss battle time. E101 Mach 2. Mark 2, whatever. Mach 2, Mark 2. Essentially, the only way to beat him is to avoid his rainbow shield attack charge, wait for him to stop, because otherwise, he's just gonna, okay. Nope. Actually, I got him on the rebound. That's nice. And then he's gonna do this nuclear explosion attack. Rainbow charge. Literally, I don't need to run. I don't need to jump. I just need to keep moving. He's gonna take 4 hits. He's gonna send some more. No, 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 no! Get away from me. Ooh, you miss. Actually, I think the mode J's actually helped, so. And done. That was easy. Now here comes the ending. The dreaded ending of Gamma's story.
Mission complete.
I think that ending made me cry when I was a kid. Like, you go through the entire story, you're dealing with robots and trying to save your brethren and everything, and then, as much of a fitting ending as it is, you kind of just, at the last second, Beta gets you right on his deathbed. And then you have that touching ending with the birdies, with the pendant that you saw before in Amy's story. Anyway, I shouldn't gush yet. There's still one more thing that we have to do. In the next episode of Sonic Adventure Director's Cut, we are going to be going to the secret ending that you can only unlock by completing all 6 characters' stories. I will see you guys later.